Currently, general education is a list of requirements and required courses that students need to take. And I think a lot of those courses, most of those courses are wonderful courses. But I'm hoping the new general education will provide a program so that students can see how all of those courses build into a foundational educational experience.
I hope a new general education program at BYU will accomplish several things. I think one of the most important is it will prepare students for some of the challenges in the world that we have today. The world is constantly changing, and the knowledge basis that we need is changing as well.
I'm hoping that in spite of all of the complexities of a new general education program, and in spite of all the different opinions that we have about it, and in spite of the fact that we want it to do everything for everyone, that we're going to have something that is clear, that has a specific mission, and that serves the aims of a BYU education and the students' needs.
Another thing that a new GE program should accomplish is it should give students a foundation to succeed at the university and the skills that they need and characteristics to succeed also later in life.
I think that we have a good GE program now, but I think that a new one can be even better, that it can be a little bit simpler for students, and I hope that a new GE program will be a bit more of a unified experience where students can kind of feel that it's not just a sense of requirements that they have to get through.
Hopefully it'll accomplish building on what we currently have, but looking at what circumstances are going on in our world, in our communities, in our families that are unique to today, that'll be able to attend to those things.
We have a great general education program, but it's been in place for 40 years, and there are a number of things that didn't exist when it was first thought of. So I'm hoping that our new GE program is going to enable us to address some of these new challenges and viewpoints in a way that is more appropriate to the times that we're living in right now.
I hope that a new general education program will be exciting for students and prepare them for their disciplines and for later life.
I would love for the general education experience to be the highlight of students' experience at BYU. I would love for them to love their GEs and to enjoy them and not see them as like a hurdle or just an obstacle to be gotten out of the way so they can get on with the other stuff. I'd like them to see this as this is what I came for, was to have this kind of experience. I would love for that to happen.
One of the things that I hope a new general education program will accomplish is that it will provide real-life context for students to think about the knowledge that they're gaining at BYU and the experiences that they're having, so that both when they're students as well as when they graduate, that they understand how this knowledge relates to the real world and that they make the kinds of connections between classes to be able to see knowledge as kind of in a more holistic lens.
I know when I was an undergrad and I took GE courses, I just kind of looked at what the requirements were and I just signed up for whatever fit into my schedule. And I think back now to how much more meaningful it would have been if there were a way for me to really plan what I was interested in, what I wanted to explore, what might enrich my life in some ways. And I think that's the kind of GE program we want to build. We want to help students design something that they can get excited about and enthusiastic about.
I've thought a lot over the last 2 or 3 years as we've been working on this project of why are we doing this? What do we hope will come out of this effort? And my main goal has been to make GE better for students. I know that students often get lost in GE. They often don't know what direction they're going. They feel like they don't have choice. And if I could make it design a GE that students would enjoy, that I would feel happy with that. I would feel like we had accomplished something. I'd also like to make it better for faculty. I'd like faculty to have classes that they enjoy more. I'd like faculty to feel more supported in teaching GE. I'd like faculty to see GE as something that contributes to our students' education. GE is the front porch of the university. It's where students enter. And students come in to BYU from so many places and so many experiences. And if we can capture that and help them see what is a university, what is the idea of a university, how is it different from high school, how do we create knowledge, how are the different ways they can learn. That should all be accomplished in a general education program.